Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good now. Alright. Let's resume. Hopefully this is now all good to go. Okay, I think it's Laundry Star Simulator. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Okay, so I don't know what's. I don't know if this new patch with Laundry Store Simulator has just messed something up. Oh, let's keep going. I think we're good now. Okay, I think we should be good. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is kind of odd. Oh no, what happened? We're just going to close out of it and just play another game. Okay. Really don't know, or say, yeah, I know it looks good, but on my end it's just still lagging bad. We're gonna just play a different game here. I have never had this happen with this fucking game until they decided to patch it. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, there. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can just restart it. Let me see if I'll just restart it and pop it. Let's see if this helps here. Let me try something. smells the ads. Okay, now I'm going to reopen Laundry Star Simulator. So give me a moment, I'm just going to reopen it. Let's see if that works. Okay, so yeah, for one moment I'm restarting the game here. Alright, relaunching it. Give me one moment. Alright. Okay, we're back up. Okay. Let's go back in from a fresh restart. And we wait for the super long loading screen. Alright, 3 steps forward, move back. Let me try that. Let's see here. Okay, just did 3 steps forward and pull back. It should be showing that. Uh, Yeah, hopefully it works, because this is pissing me off. It's never done this before until they had that stupid patch. I'm not saying the patch is stupid, but God damn. And let me snooze ads here. Let's try to enter. Alright, let's try open here. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Okay. Yeah, they messed something up here because it should not be this terrible. Goodness. I'm checking on the Twitch stream. Until they say, is it just messing up? Goodness, it was never this lucky. This is why you hate combat people, my goodness. You say, yeah, that's terrible. Okay, I'm just going to close the game, and hopefully they fix whatever needs to be fixed with it. We're going to try a tougher game. Because on my end, it's just having so many top fries, I don't know why it's doing this. But I'm not going to have my streamers looking at a bad game. I'm unsure what they did to it, but we're going to just open up a tougher game. So let me get another game loaded up here for us. So talk me. Um, let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the ad break run. I'm going to put us on Be Right Back. So I'll put this in the Be Right Back space here. And then from there, I'm going to get another game open up that's not Laundry Store Simulator, okay? So yeah, give me just a moment with that. So yeah, again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another game loaded up here. So I'm going to put this and be right back here. So give me one moment. There's an outbreak starting soon. I hope you guys just do the outbreak while I get this fixed here. Okay, I'll break starting on everyone. I'll break a starting. So let me get the different game loaded up here that's not that game. While they get their shit fixed with hot on to develop it. I ain't back. Okay, so I found a game for us to play. I'm getting it loaded up here. So that way, when you guys come off of live, when you guys come on the live, you can see the game like how I see it. But yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with Laundry Store Simulator. If something's wrong with it or what. But yeah, I found a game for us to play. I'm trying to find another game that's better because it's a shorter game. So like, give me one moment there. Okay, so I found the series that's better for us to play. It's the Bad Clean series. So this was made in 2014. So it's an older game series, but we're going to play this fall. So yeah, let me get this very loaded up. So we're going to play the Bad Train series, but also another game this better. Alright. Okay. Alright, here I come. And then one moment. Okay. Let me get this over the line. Okay. Will you also be seeing me right now? Okay, there you go. Alright, for the first game we're going to play there. Let me get that open. It's a quick 30-minute horror game. It's called photo nobody demo. Let's see here. So photo normally demo it follows a person, a photographer, and what they're doing is they take pictures, but in some of the pictures, things are not as they seem. But it's the demo. The game is not fully released yet, but it will be released soon. Um, and once the full release is done, we'll definitely play that together. So let me get the game loaded up here. Okay, you guys should be seeing it now. It should be saying auto nominate demo. So yeah, there, again, this is the demo. You can visually see it now. I do know that in this case, fully release, I'm definitely going to play the full game here, definitely, because it looks like fun, really. Um, the thing, so yeah, what it says is that you're a photographer, but you're noticing some weird images processing with your photos. And we need to see what's going on or what is happening. Okay, let me stay clear. Okay, so you guys see it? Do you guys see the game? Just to make sure you guys can see the game. Okay, it looks good. Okay, from the water. Okay. So I'm going to play it. Let's see settings here. Okay, what the hell? Okay, turn down the volume a bit about East 12. They're getting something about decibel limits. Like, wow. Alright, Deadpool. Okay, there we go. the music, yeah, it's loud. Okay, let me try to decrease it because I have it in OBS, I have it at such a smaller level of decibel. I just think this is the end game. Let's try a bit lower. There. Okay, there we go. See a pop marks, yeah, it's a bit loud. Which is good. I mean, I don't have to, burst up my speaker levels at the 100. But yeah, let's kind of lower top tone. Okay, is top better? Just to make sure it's top better. Or do you think it's a bit loud, Steve? Okay, is the good now? Okay, let me at least start this thing. I'll be right back. That should be better. Alright? Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's start the whole game. Okay, well, it's dark. Turn on the fuse box in the back alley. Oh, wow, what a flashlight. My goodness, it's dark as hell. My goodness, okay. Let's hurry up and turn on the fuse. Alright. Okay, that's okay. Okay, I'm in the bathroom. Okay. Okay, door. Okay, we're in the shop. Okay. Um, what? When I was a kid, my father would never want me to go in this room. Not cool to be inside. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, the looks like there's like a yellow tape with an X on it. Hmm. Is this the way? Oh, turn off. Okay. Okay, back alleyway. Missing. Hey, Slowly, have a missing person. So we have a missing person, and we have an X marked on the floor. I should clean up before they enter the shop. Grab the broom and clean the stairs, stains on the floor. And we first turn the lights on. Oh, goodness. Uh, it reminds me of that FNAF minigame. Um, you may have to specify a bit more because there's been so many FNAF mini games that have been made. Which one? Which one? Do you know? Is it let's see. Yeah, there's been a lot of mini games. The not fan mini games or official but not mini games. Uh, I turned up the brightness because you can barely see it in the screen. I turned on the lights. What the hell? Let's see. I have to think of a FNAF mini game. Hmm. Let's see. The Joy of Creation? I don't, could you call that a mini game? Wait, I do know that, uh, in FNAF 4 there was a mini game where you had to catch mini screenshots with a flashlight. Are you talking about that? Are you talking about that, maybe? Okay, there's a FNAF where you get the here, play, pretty move. Turn on the light and make a stop on the X. Oh, the mini plush trap. Okay, so yeah, we were thinking the same thing. Yeah, it's in the not floor. Oh, ads. Okay. Okay, I'll pause the game here. Don't worry. Well, they'll go unstretched or something. So, going to put them here at break. Going to stretch. Totally everyone knows, outbreak, outbreak everyone. We're going on an outbreak here. Okay, we should be returning from outbreak here. Okay, welcome back everyone. Welcome back. Okay, so welcome back everyone. Welcome back here. We should all be back from outbreak here. So yeah, welcome back. If you're just joining us from the outbreak, we're playing some separate random games. We're going to play the Bad Train series, but now we're playing the Timo Photo Nominee. So yeah, welcome back everyone. Let's get back into the game here. And let's continue. Goodness. So, I have the lights on, but this is hard. Maybe I will increase the brightness more on my laptop. I'm almost at full brightness. My goodness. I may just talk about this before brightness. So you guys can see it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Goodness, this is the Turkish victory. The Turkish game ever. Ah, come on. No, nine. It's not early for that shit. Nine. Don't even die. Don't even try. Don't even try. Okay? You're not going to play that. Nine. Honestly, you're really going to try that? You're really going to try that with me right now? You really want to flicker? You really want to show yourself to my audience here? You really want to play that? Really? Do you guys see the shit? As long as I talked about how Target was in here, this guy wanted to flicker. You really want to die? You, okay, I'm watching you. Did you guys just see that? As soon as I started looking at it wanted to what's the word? Show its ass. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, right? As soon as I started to complain about the brightness, it wanted to show its ass. Like, oh, let me blink so I can make a talk about her. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I am so watching you. You have no idea how hard I'm watching you. I'm watching you with my mecha eyes. Watching you with my mecha eyes. I know where you live, right? I know where you live. I know where you live. I'm threatening a light. I am. Let's pause for a moment. I am threatening a light bulb. A mecha is threatening a light bulb. This process that a mecha is threatening a light bulb. A mecha. I'm threatening a light bulb. Entertainment. Threatening a light bulb. Okay. See, this is the kind of stuff that if someone were to watch my stream on the tape, or I may have made type something weird, like on Twixter, or how so many people call it X, they're going to be like, remember the stream where she was trying to start a fight with a light? Say it, try it again! Eh? Eh? Uh, I know where you live. Know where you live. Hey, where's the broom? You're supposed to be sweeping up. Hey, what is that the broom? Okay, nice, there it is. Broom. Bloom the water. I'm holding the bloom like a javelin. Oh, okay. There we go. Good gameplay here. You're not about to start that again. I'm not even going to ask why there's a slow here, but oh man, I just realized he's a photographer. Maybe not X is where the person is supposed to be standing or posing, but he's here with his equipment, sitting taking a photo. Because look at it here. Because at many photography places they have X marks the spot here. And what that means is that they'll have you stand on an excellent pose. And they'll have their equipment here or sitting down. They'll take a picture. Okay, you know what that makes sense. Okay, I think that's all the mess. I'm really about to start throwing hands at you. Yeah, I'm really about to start throwing hands at you, okay? Don't test me. Always want to be test me. Broom, broom, broom. Ahí está. Ah, damn it. So, You couldn't be talking. You couldn't be talking about the light bulb. Oh, no! Oh, no. I got the clip. Oh, no. There's a clip now. I got to see it. I got to see it. My first clip. This is actually my first clip. Oh my goodness. I have to have thanks for that. That's my first clip. Okay, multi-track. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Okay, there it is. Emo Light. Okay, I just watched it. Yep. Thank you so much for making me. You know what? I have to blame myself. Only, I made myself look senile there. So that's all on me. Then, um, well, let's get back to the game. Congratulations, I know you have my viewers thinking I'm crazy. Is that what you wanted? Okay, what? I have been waiting a long time for the shop to reopen. I want a photo. Right, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I have a customer here. I also like how I have a blown to this guy's back. While he's telling me he's been waiting a long time for the shop to reopen. First impressions today. I have been waiting a long time for the shop to reopen. I want a photo where I look handsome. Oh yeah, off you go. Off you go. Yeah, pull it off, pull it off. Let's go. Okay, so he wants to look handsome. Format. Okay. Okay, landscape. Click size 3 by 4. Oh wait, it's a reverse over on top side. Okay, photo shooting. We'll take a valid customer photo, stand on the marked spot and shoot while in camera mode with the correct location. If you're taking a valid photo, a green icon will appear in the top right. Oh boy. Okay, he wants a 3 by 4, 3 plants. Is there not a light in here? Okay, there. Oh my goodness, I'm a dumb cough here, I swear. Okay, so we found the light. Light is just not my comeback style, is it? I'm yelling at lights. I'm, you know what? Okay, he wants a format, landscape, clip where's my camera? Do I need to look at my camera? Is there a light in here though? Okay, where's... I have to have a camera. Where is the camera? It has to be here. There it is. Okay. Okay, he wants to look handsome. Bad service, sie doesn't have a camera. No, no shit. Um, wait, that's not it. Okay. So if I remember, a 16 by 9 is the longer way. A 3 by 4 is this way, I think. Okay. Okay. Okay, printing photos. We'll transfer photos to the computer and interact with the PC while holding the camera. We'll put your printed photos into an envelope. Open envelope and interact with the photos. God damn it! Okay, computer. Um, camera connected, no photos detected though. Are you want to, start, yeah. Transfer complete. Okay. Line, we don't need to rush. Not, okay, that's not a haircut off. Hold on here. Huh? Okay, that's weird, it's cut off. Hmm. Okay, but I know what it is. Photos, home, some editing tool, that at the bottom is Steam, maybe? I don't know. So, I'm gonna... Flash 9 photos. Hmm. He said 3, right? And size 3 by 4. Color, yeah. Okay. Okay, so he wanted a size 3 by 4, 3 copies, color, he wanted to look handsome, okay. Take an envelope and put the bottles inside. Okay, yeah. So we need an envelope. Envelope? Uh, okay. Deliver the envelope to a customer. Okay, we got the money. Wunderbar. Okay. Yes, I wonder why it's cut off there. But I know what it is. Photos, home, I guess brush. Like paint, uh, flash, and I think that's the Steam page. Well, wish list. Oh, no, photos detecting, okay. Okay. Alright, hello, Fräulein. I am applying for a passport. Can you take a proper photo for it? Okay, so passports are much. I'm going to kill you. Okay, oh, camera. Okay, so I need my camera here. Okay, so every time after I develop photos, I need to get my camera back. Okay. Okay, so right click. Okay, passport photos, you have to zoom in all the way. And then I think that should look good. Uh, hmm. What do you think? Do we need to rotate to this? Or do we need to rotate to that? Shit, she needs to go rightly. If it's a passport photo, we may not need all of that. Hmm. Because a passport photo isn't going to have a lot. Um, but the other way is the 16 by 9. Kind of like, I think we'll keep it this way. Let's zoom in all the way. Okay. Yeah, let's get her camera here. Mm, see. Just in case we need one. It's just not as fun. Okay. Okay, so she needs 5 of them. Okay. Camera connected, no photos detected. Do you want to start transfer? Yeah. You can't like the yeah, so what I just decided to do was just take the full photos. Forever. But yeah, I just decided to take both ways because I was thinking the long way because Z doesn't need all that background. But the other way is wider, and usually passport photos are kind of more square than a rectangle, depending on the country you're in. Well, I just did it both ways just again. Okay, and how does it look? Okay, all by 3, 5. It's going to need it in color. And okay, it ended. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, so we needed to do it a long way without all the background and so we needed to do it a long way without all the background. Okay. Right, there you go. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay, so, okay, so the lights have gone out. Let's see, flashlight. This must be a very old building. That's weird. Ah! Okay, I swear I... Also, why do you have boxes on your AC unit? You have bags that are made with a lot of synthetic stuff probably give or take onto boxes. On an AC unit where you have part of the fan part covered full. Like, seriously told. But you guys saw that, right? You guys just saw what looked like a person or a thing just come back here. It looked a bit like a missing person. I could only see a bit, but it looked like a missing person for a bit. Aha, I know that it was the missing person. Okay, what you want? I printed a photo of me where I look awful on a missing person poster. I want you to take a look. Sir, right now, I think the most important thing is that you get with the police and tell them you're missing. Like, screw the photo. You need to tell the police that you have been found. You have a missing person photo, and the only thing you care about is the minutes. Missing a person option to call the police. Like, we have to have a phone, right? Are you telling me we don't have a phone? There has to be a phone here. Okay, so we have no phone here, okay. Yeah, that's perfect, okay. Like, seriously, you vote better photos, or you're considered missing. That's a bit more important. You have people literally looking for you right now. Like, seriously, the stupidity. You know what? I should have a baseball bat. I'm a photographer. You would think that they would have a way to defend themselves because they're a photographer. They have equipment there. Tech equipment. People may try to steal or take that from you. So you have to be prepared just in case of that is fair. But yeah, I guess we're just, I don't know. Must be a high-class society. It's all tax good for them, but better safe than sorry. Or by sticks. So you're going to have this. Okay. Hmm? Hmm. Hmm? I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right here. He was 9 of these things, but he's the person from the missing poster. Okay, he was 4 by 6. Okay, portrait. Okay. Like, seriously, what is wrong with you? But, I mean, he paid for it. Something doesn't seem right. A long sock on the front that they try to snatch it away. They either clap the sock or you get a chance to beat them. You know that? That actually makes sense, actually. Or you can have a sock attached to some rope that is attached to some bells or attached to, the sound horn where you press down on it. If you have that attached with some rope and the sock and they try to pull that sock away, it makes a loud noise, it activates it. The bells or the sound horn, that can work too. Because things our character here has no phone. They are releasing a new album. Take my photo white, both for the album color. Okay, he needs 4 landscape format 3 by 4. Oh, the camera. Always forgetting the camera, I see. Oh yes, they're just going to really have people looking at you. Okay, landscape. Zoom. Okay. I don't know, something doesn't feel right here. Okay, he wants 3 by 4 with 4 copies. 3 by 4, all 3, 4. Okay. Okay, 3 by 4, 4 copies. Okay, start. Save. Okay, get an envelope. 2, 3, 4. What? 9, what? Okay. Okay, order more envelopes. Okay. Well, we need more envelopes. Okay. Yeah, we need more envelopes. Oh, okay, we got the Harley Quinn here. You can pick up deliver orders from the delivery pallet in the back alley. Yeah, you're going to have to wait. Yeah, you're going to have to wait. I need to get more envelopes, so you need to wait here. If you try anything, I kill you. I kill you. Just hold it. I need to get a photo taken that I can use for a job application. Okay. Yeah, a job application, okay. Yeah. What the? prepare to be jump scared very soon. Three, two, one. Oh nine. When I come back in here and that clown is going to be here when you get off. Or not. My plans at school claim I told not to show up in photos. I need a photo as proof of them. I think he has a crush on you. Oh yeah, I mean, I was looking at it, but I don't like no comparison was game. It did look like GTA series character. Um, but yeah, I think maybe that was a reference to what Vitus pose as well. Because I'm sure in one of the video games they do have a bit of a pose like that. You may be right, it may be San Andreas. Um, well, you think the clown has a crush on me? Yes, Omega on the clown. Just can't wait for people to make fun of that. Yeah, wunderbar. But he was more of a harlequin. Right? Landscape portrait? Okay, so she wants landscape portrait 4 by 6 and countable. Let's try from here. Uh, what the? What the hell? Am I doing something wrong? Hold on here. Hmm. You guys are saying what I'm saying, right? It's not the one thing to accept the photo. Hmm? Okay. Format landscape 4 by 6. She's not showing up. Let's try again. Hmm? You guys are saying this, right? How am I supposed to take your photo? Ma'am? Right? let's try one more time. Let's skip. Okay, I forgot the green in the top right. I forgot in the green in the top right. It will show if it's a valid photo. Okay, so that's what was going on. The green in the top right wasn't showing. But I will skip. Okay, no photo. I hit the sex, yeah. Okay, so this is the one that we got it. So 4 by 6. Oh, here you go. Okay, here. I think we need to get some more paper. Still, we can quickly go to the store. Paper. Yeah. Alright, let's see who's here now. Okay, you need to wait, sir. I need to get some more paper. So give me one moment, okay? Need to get paper. Okay. So let me get some more paper loaded in here. And drop. I miss my wife so much. I want to take a photo for her. That will be real nice someday. I want to give it to her. Oh, okay, now he's sad. Um, like first he came in, he had a big smile, seemed happy, but then when he told his story, he just slouched down sad. Okay, well, hey, hey, did you guys just see that? There was a woman in like a mini class next to him. Hold on. Wait, so seriously, did you guys just see that? I took his photo, and when I snapped the photo, I saw a woman, it looked like a blue and white striped dress, like the marine kind of dress from back in the days, next to him, like posing with her right arm on his shoulder. Did you guys just see that? Oh, well, I mean, the person that came in saying that she needed proof that she showed in photos, I mean, she was happy and skipping. I'll take that as a thank you. Because she came in happy and skipping, she played, and, she came out happy and skipping, that's a good thing. 'Cause it doesn't have to be horrible. Yeah, okay, so you saw it, so I took the photo. You see her with her right arm on his left shoulder when I snapped it. So I wasn't the only one, correct? You guys saw that too. It was like a blue on the white, kind of like the striped parasol pattern. That's from like the 50s or 60s. Like you guys saw that too, right? Uh, at first I was like, okay, maybe they broke up or divorced, but now I'm starting to think that she's dead. Okay, I mean, it makes the photo a bit more somber because at first you were thinking, okay, you guys divorced or broke up or just having some time away from one another, or you want to see her, a smiling picture of you. But you also have to realize he came in slouching. You got shut up. You saw it too. You, how are you going to say his wife has returned but then you say no with some big beady eyes afterwards. Oh, but yeah, as I was saying, it more makes it a bit somber because that means his wife, well, it can maybe mean that his wife is dead. Many times a person's spirit can go through a bit of a coma-like state, or they're between, like sleep and awake, and they're like between, life and death. So we don't know, it could be that, maybe she is dead, or maybe she's fighting for her life in a hospital. Because many times, but that could also mean she's nearly dead. It's been fun. Okay. But this can also be like a ghost photo. In many cultures, ghost photography for like a couple is clear, but it will be like a quote unquote photo, or sometimes actually a photo of the ghost next to the bride or groom, or their dead body. But yeah, okay. So that makes this photo a bit more depressing. He's just smiling, or maybe he killed her. But we don't want to assume. Okay. We caught it! See? She's right behind you, sir. On the violet hill are you in my room? Sir, turn around. Your wife is on my ceiling. Can you get her kindly over there? Like, seriously. Hugo, you can't lie now. You see what I see. We're looking at the same here. You see, it's like that Christmas song. Do you? Loud, like, please not now. Right? You need to hold on blinking for a moment. Okay, I'm going out. Um, let's start in 10 minutes. So we got enough time to talk. So cute! Hugo, do you not see she's in violating my privacy? She's in my room. Like right now, she's in my room. They need to get out of there. Or get you and your crazy wife to walk out of here. Yes, some people. Yeah, you know what? I think in this game, depending on what you say, it may have a decision here. I think we should have said nine, we thought, because he came in summer. But the way she presented herself gives off not so joyful, let's say. So I think in the vlogging, you may have a decision to say, yes, I see a woman, but also, as well, you may have a decision to say, no, I don't say nothing. Uh, here. But then, I also have this on my, did I still have my printer? No new follow the technical transfer. Right here. Or, I just still print it. But then again, there's a ghost on that photo. Uh, yeah, uh, yes. She's going to be in there, she's going to kill me. But then again, why would she kill me? Oh, when I turn around, it's going to be there. Mine. So, I'm going to still keep these. I'll put these right here, just in case he comes back for them. But, yeah, so I think in the full game is like there is like decision based. She is with her husband. I don't know what you're talking about. Because we have two things of it still uh, okay, why the hell don't ask questions, just listen. I know of what you saw last night. Oh, this is like the Men in Black. Okay, so this is like the Men in Black then, like KGB. The previous owner, your father, worked with us. Now it's your turn. Take this key on this funeral. I'll be back to collect the printed results. Okay, you know what? Nick and Knight, shut up. Okay, so this is getting interesting. Uh, okay, so what did our father I've realized? Well, this is the thing. I don't think he canonized our memory because he's telling us the whole thing that our father was doing before us. So whatever business our father had with them is also now passed on to us here. Okay, back to the results. Don't mention me or what we talk about to anyone. No, we will meet again soon. Okay, we got the key. Okay. Developing photos. Interact with the coding station until the BIM role is used to produce the photos in negative form. Place the negative photos into the developer, stop path and picture solutions in order, time event for the process to finish. Okay. Coding station. Place the negative developers, stop path and picture solutions. Okay. Hang the photos you take from the picture on the tying rack to tie. Once tied, you can collect the photos and put them into an envelope. Okay. Okay, give me a moment, sir. Uh, okay, there. I mean, I like the mannequin. Developer, 10 seconds. Stop, 5 seconds. Okay, so then 5. 10 seconds. Stop. Fixer. 1 minute, sir. Okay. Hang. Hang. Okay. Is it on? No, it is not on. Okay. I need to remove my IT. Can you take my photo in the correct size? Okay, portrait. Okay, so portrait 2 by 3, 6 count. Portrait 2 by 3, 6 counts. Okay. slightly portrait slightly. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's done. Okay, it's done breathing. Okay. Oh. Hmm. 1 moment then. I don't know. Hmm. Am I supposed to develop something in? Oh, there is something else. Uh, it was fun. Angel pie. Angel. Let's go back out. I took some photos for a New Year planner. Can you develop them? Oh, goodness. Imprints or frames color output. Okay, give me 1 moment. Is it all the items on here? Okay, so there was one more bottle. Okay. 1 moment. How much of a better folder was paid with the SAP contained breach foundation? Okay. Okay. flames. Okay. Okay. I have to be careful. I don't think these are time, because I'm trying to get these done, but I don't think these can be overdeveloped. I just have to get them done so they will stay there. I think that's the only thing. Oh, I need to. Okay, she's leaving. Okay, she is. I have a feeling in the fuller version, maybe involve more than one person. Here. So yeah. Hmm? Hmm. What does it need to do? Yeah, maybe I have to drop some things. So that's not hers. Okay, let's organize these. Drop that there. Okay, the concert. Jeep. What is this? Oh, that's not hers. Okay, the sky. Okay. So here on the sky. Okay. So these are hers. Okay. Hmm? I give them to her? Yeah, these need to hang? I don't think so. Hmm. Okay, I guess I need to build them. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, oh, that's not fair. Okay, so we need to look at these again. What the hell? The hedgehogs are...
You forgot to put it in the third box thingy before hanging it.
So need to... Okay, that's it. Goodness. Okay, I don't know the... You forgot to put it in a third box thingy. Okay. Alright, so I saw the redeem, I got to hear the text to speech. Okay, I forgot to put it in the last thingy. Okay. Thank you so much for that. But it needs to tie. Okay. Good old DTS redeem. So thank you so much for using our redeem for the TTS. Really thank you so much because I was about to say, lady, it looks like you captured something there. But yeah, thank you so much. Yo-Yo Studio lurking. Okay. Hello, Mama Yo-Yo. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Mama Yo-Yo is the one who created my whole VTuber model here. But yeah, say hello to Mama Yo-Yo. She goes by Yo-Yo Studios now because she has more than one person helping her now with the VTuber models and editing. Truly congrats because I know you were doing that all by yourself. Um, yeah, feel free to comment. Hello, wie geht's? Hey, going good. Beat over Mama Yo-Yo. Okay, so let's get back to the game here. It's time to see this. Mommy. How original. These are hers. Are these not hers? You tongue that tied. I need to buy something?
All that struggle just for money picture.
9? Maybe I need to buy more envelope. Maybe toss it. You got to be kidding me, I got to drop one of these. Let's drop that. It box. And, oh, damn. Friends. Hmm. You got on Tabella. missed something? You think I got... Okay, what? That has to be a bug or something. I mean, I gave her an empty envelope. Unless I gave her a copy of the negative. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to say because... What's God? Because she had the order, but I think maybe because it is a tunnel, maybe we're supposed to put them in envelopes because you have them in your hand. And you just gave her an empty envelope. Maybe it's supposed to be where you put them in an envelope. And, she, gets some takeaway. Maybe something of overlook. I mean, I'll leave a review for the game on itch.io, but yeah, that's, a bit odd. Because we literally just gave her an empty envelope here. Uh, that's... Or maybe she's coming back for them? I don't know. Okay, zoom in a bit. Okay. Uh, listen, you can get the hell out of my face. Like, he's a bit overconfident, like, wow. Like, really, you're a bit overconfident for whatever tool that we can. Am I connected? Oh, I need to have the camera. Okay. I mean, maybe he just heard what's okay. There it is, okay. 3 by 4, 5 friends, okay. Like, seriously, all in my face. I hate that. 9 by 5. 3 by 4, 5 of them. Okay, let me grab the envelope here. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that was weird. Because there are no envelope 9 again. Okay, let me close the door. Now, this is a tunnel, so it... maybe near the tunnel. End of the tunnel. I'm gonna see what the is back here. Want the mannequin moved? Okay, the mannequin moved. Mannequin's just... Never mind. Okay, never mind then, Leslie. Listen, kid, they say I need to put a profile photo on that Zuck look thing. Take one for me. Okay, you just want the one print of too tightly of portrait. Yes, run! Then you're going to tell me to run. Listen, I'm positive I told to run from anything. Like, seriously, I told me to run. This is my sport. Okay, let me make sure the ADS is working.
I do not run.
Okay, it's working. Wunderbar. Okay, so yeah, it's just gonna time the cool down for like 10 seconds. But, I don't think there's a limit on it. Not from what I know of. I just think, my god, there's a cooldown for like 10 or 15 seconds. And they just make it a smaller cooldown. Only because it seems to be a nice one that people like. Until I get the DS or the toll editing viewer attack working on their next game, then for now you have that. But I don't want people to be always using their channel points, so I don't promise next game I'll have that working. Okay, so we have a flamboyant person who wants a portrait, not likely, but only one. Also, I closed the door, so how the hell did you escape? Okay? Okay. You know what? He has to be the most normal customer of the night so far. Well, one of them, there's the GTA guy, against the nerd that was trying to look cool, the guy that wanted some better photos, and the worst customer. Okay, so politely, like, wow, very flamboyant, sir. Politely, one. Okay, for low on ink. That's the life I got there. I'm going to the store and get some more ink. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money. Okay. 1 moment, sir, I need to get the ink here. Okay, envelope. Politely. Alright, tschüss, auf Wiedersehen. Uh, I am a journalist. I have some most false laws I need to be together without showing anyone. Please help me and do not call the police. Oh, okay. All the mannequins gone, okay. The still there? Okay. Oh, so sorry. Oh, okay. Now you're buying me. It will move me to the fuse spot. Maybe because I have a customer in here. Oh, the lights aren't on. I just need to... There we go. You need to stop that. Now. Not funny, you're not cute, you're annoying. Like, playing it like, oh, I'm so cute, no, you're annoying as hell. Stop that. Eh? Oh, really stop that or else. And you're told not to know what or else means. Seriously, acting like a child. You got one more time or else. And you told not to know what or else means. Oof. Okay, so it looks like a robbery. Am I missing a step here? Hold on, Mom. Behave. Here, I do not have any color photos. Oh, she looks like a grandma. And you'll take a color photo, of course, Fräulein, of course, Fräulein. She doesn't have any color photos. Oh, this is going to be her first color photo, so we need to make it good. She wants a landscape, 4x6. Well, she wants the landscape, 4x6. Let's get in, so. Get in. Okay, perfect. You go, Granny. Und you'll behave. Idea. Yeah, good. Careful. Alex? Oh, God. She said us. Us. Well, you know. Hey. You know, you know. You got some more envelopes for a bit, someone. Envelopes. Mine. Envelopes. Oh, I take them out. Oh, man. Oh, that's my last one. Oh, fine, close the shop. Hey. Oh, this is a long time off. Hey, please. Yo. Okay. You're really pissing me off. Also, what the hell happened to your butler, dude? I'm watching you while eating spicy conchitos. Is that like a spicy kind of chip? Like a spicy kind of chip or crisp? Or is it like a spicy snack, like a spicy crunchy snack? I never heard of a conchito. So now you're watching me sleeping. But I need more envelopes. Mine, I need envelopes. Why won't you let me get envelopes? Wait, do I still have... Oh, that's why. I still have envelopes. But now you're watching me sleep, okay? Let's check in the bathroom. A cleaner, bathtub, toilet, sink, radiator, pipes. I think something may have happened to his father. That's what I'm thinking here. I'm thinking something has happened, or maybe he retired with his father. Because something, oh, there he is. Close up, close up. I'm here to pick up the photos from the funeral I gave you yesterday. Okay.
I have idea for the pictures you have to reveal with water. Once you finish the process of revealing the pictures and hang them instead of picking them with your hand, pick them up with the envelope in hand.
Oh, they're right there. That's weird. Just give you the on. Yeah. Wait, those weren't the photos? Your friends are putting it. But they were real. I don't get it because it wasn't. Let's just haul the tunnel in. Weren't the photos, you idiot. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, I have an idea for the pictures. You have to review with the author, and once you finish the process of revealing the pictures, don't hang them instead of taking them with your hand. Pick them up with the envelope in hand. You know what that makes sense. I'm actually good time because you gave him an okay. You gave him an okay, you know what? Oh, photo. You know what? You might be right. But you know what? This is, I'm going to wishlist this game. So that way, when it's fully released, when I get it, we can do the full game together because that also got to know. I think it's stuck understanding the photos. So yeah, that makes sense. You have to reveal them, and once you finish hanging them, you get an envelope. Once you hang them instead of getting them with your hands. And then you drop them, you just get the envelope. That actually makes sense. Okay. And I died because, of course, I gave them the empty envelope. So I totally think that maybe what it was. Um, Boy, yeah, you know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. Okay. So, yeah, that was Auto Anomaly, tunnel. Uh, I'm going to get this wish list here. So give me one moment and then we'll get the next game loaded up. Hmm. Okay, so Steam. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Okay. So let's open up the Steam launcher for Maple Wishlist. So yeah. Uh, but yeah, you know what? That makes sense. We need an envelope to pick them up. Okay. So let me see. Is there a release date for it? So that way I can plan ahead. One moment there. I wishlisted because it auto wishlisted for me. Let me see if there's a release date. I'm not seeing a vision. I'm not seeing a wish. Let me see. Auto anomaly. Was it autonomy? Hold on. Autonomy. Okay. No. Oh, it's coming from Leon. Wait, my vision is there a release date? Let's see here. Hmm. Okay. I'm not seeing a release date yet, but this was a new game that was recently released demo. So yeah, it looks like there is no release date for it yet. This is their first game as well. So yeah, the demo was released on January the 23rd. So that is a bit over a month ago, like a 1 month and maybe 12 days. Or give or take a month and a week and a half. Oh yeah, it still is getting developed here. Um, but yeah, once that release, we're definitely going to play that whole game. And I'll definitely see about folding the envelope and when they're done, I give them copy because that would make a lot of sense. Totally, that would totally make a lot of sense was as to why I couldn't get them. Definitely. Well, let's see. Here, around 1 hour, 48 minutes. It's their first game. And I do have to say, for their first game, with the PS-inspired graphics, they actually did good for their first demo and their first game to be released soon. Um, I did notice that inside of the dark room, my flames did drop a bit. Well, that could be because you're doing a lot of interaction in there. And perhaps the polygons or movements or flames are in there because of the mannequin. But I did notice that in this game that if you go into the development room, the dark room, it has a bit of a frame drop, or I guess like a graphics drop. It gets a bit slower in there, but again, that could be polygons or, just the actions used in there because the mannequin toss move that may take up a lot of memory or, hierarchy in there. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense as to why. That's the only thing I can say about just criticism. Well, there's not any criticism, it's just noticing something, but yeah, that's the only thing I could know about that. Let's see here. You know what? I may have to say the bad dreams there is. If you don't know, back in 2014, there was a serious game of bad dreams. There was the Butcher, Graveyard, Hospital, Cyclops, Memories, and Mage. Now, this was the style of point-and-click games. You may have noticed Markiplier back in 2014 made a play that I think he only played 3 of them or 2 of them. But there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6. That's going to have to be, I think it would be best to say that as a stream for itself. Because if we try to rush through all of these and this whole series in one stream, we're going to be here for a long time, which is too flat. But I just feel like maybe we should save that series because it's 6 games in the series. But if I remember from back in the day, those videos were like back in the day were 15-minute upload videos if you're just starting out. Um, it will take a lot of parts to pull because you would get stuck on areas because you have to play. Uh, that, I think we're going to say that for Friday. Instead of Fate, we're going to switch it up to the Butcher series on Friday. And then I think we'll do Fate over the weekend. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So instead of Fate being on Friday, we'll save Fate for Saturday. Because that will be good. We can start on it early, have a lot on it Fate, probably try out one of the DLCs affiliated with it all, and not have to feel rush or try to play both games on the same because yeah, altogether, depending on how long they stay, all the bad things series can take up to an hour each. I kid you not, because back in the day, when I remember Markiplier played for to get these stories in the series, he had to do many 15-minute videos about it until he did longer videos, like 30 minutes. On that, if I remember, this is a playlist, I still believe, but it's an older playlist from like 2014. Um, and what I remember, it had a lot of parts in it. And it, with 15-minute videos that were over 4 parts, that's all this already an over. So that means for each cities and bad things for all six of Butcher, Graveyard, and this is the order of them as well. Um, Butcher, there, Butcher, and then there's Graveyard, the hospital, the Cyclops, Memories, and then Bridge. I think that was the order of them. Because the butcher was set in an earlier time. But yeah, so if you look at it here, it's like the bad things there is you have the butcher, it starts in like the Middle Ages, give or take, then graveyard, hospital, cyclops, memories, and bridge. Now, no, bridge starts in a more present time, I think, or was it memories? It's been a bit over 10 years, but they alone are like over an hour each. So that means if we try to do stream, we're already at 1 hour 55 minutes. That would be in almost 8 hours sleep. I'd rather wait to do such a big stream like that for Friday, because it's the weekend, the start of the weekend. And then we can save wait for Saturday to kind of cleanse ourselves of, the whole long stream, because fate will be just the usual 3 hours and some minutes. So yeah, that in itself is over 6 hours. The Titan stream, the whole, yeah, I kid you not, the whole entire series of the Bad Flame series. Uh, Also, I forgot to say, for Tamale East on Itch.io, if you want to get the tunnel, it's on Itch.io, search Photo, MALY. But they also want to get contribution for. Give me a moment, I'm going to, because that was a good demo. I'm going to link to their contribution site, if you guys can share it with people, because that was a good demo. I'm not even going to lie. For their first game, on their first demo, they played it amazing. And who knows how many people, it says that it's a studio, but it could just be 2 people working on this. Uh, so yeah, but I don't know, when I downloaded it, um, it had a contribution. Now, and their goal, right now they raised $106 out of $5,000 gold. So if you guys can spread the word, they're on Itch.io. Now, it's usually on sale for $1. So this is a $1 demo, but it's right now on sale for $100 off. So it's free. But I don't know right now, I can't donate a lot, but I at least donated €5 for them to go towards their contribution. But yeah, let me, because this was totally a good game, and I want them to get that recognition. So I'm going to put their link in here. Go their Itch.io page. They have a contribution. If you have social media, I encourage you to literally spread the news, because let's just get towards that. I totally think the reason why maybe there's no comic soon is that they're trying to, many times because they have a contribution, it could also mean it's better that they're working themselves. Like, because I'm a people, but until I can get to my goal and get away from that job that is literally killing me because I keep passing out, I have to work. And you know what? This is their passion project. It shows that it's their passion project. So if you can spread the word, or you even if you like if you can't donate, spread the word. You know, let's get their at least 50% of their goal. I'm going to even make on my Twixter, I'm going to make a tweet about it because I totally thought it was a good game. Minus the envelope thing. But like you said, we may have had to need to you know, what's the word? Grab the envelope and get them. Well, that's probably why we can drop them so we can get an envelope and get them. Or to get them. Because, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. With that, definitely. But that is their link there. Itch.io, Fatamale, if the link is not working for you, or depending on your firewall or for internet protection, just search Itch.io, Fatamale. I will share it to my friends and people I know. Yeah, Danka, Moody. Let's get them at least close to 50% of their contribution goal. Because they really poured their heart into this. And again, because it says it's a studio, you could just be good people. Literally. I have seen amazing demos that they played here with one person, but they call themselves a studio because they have a belief in it. And you know, many of those have gone to get such positive reviews. So this is the first time I'm doing this. It's not the last time, don't worry. Um, let's get them close to their goal. Um, because this talk was amazing. The mannequin is in. The mannequin, that part got me too. And if you notice, I think maybe that was what's activated the mannequin. Because if you notice, when we took off that hard sticky note, the mannequin moved its head when it started to get active. Well, maybe us doing that activated the mannequin, or something. Or it probably was just a sticky note from our father that as soon as we got it, or recognized it, it activated the mannequin. Who knows what? The top mannequin was still in there a bit back for a long time until we opened it and touched it. Uh, but yeah, I know I'm bragging a lot about it. Sorry if you kids didn't come here for that, but totally, that was a good demo. That was totally a good demo. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here. Um, we're going to say the back same series because that's going to be over 6 hours. I remember Markiplier making back in 2014 so many again, because back then if you didn't have the right gold, if you didn't reach the right goal, you only had to do 15-minute videos or close to 15.5 minutes until you reach the goal where you can make longer ones. That's all YouTube was back in the day. Holy. Well, I remember he had such a big playlist for it. So I know it's going to be a long sleeve. That will be our Friday sleeve. And then let me just start okay, it looks like you're looking for a translator. Okay. I mean, hey, photo nominate, if you guys gonna cross here, I know Deutsch, also Finnish. So if you need a translator or a subtitle looker for Deutsch, but also Finnish or Sami or Scottish, you know, I am here. You can send me messages as well, like, hey, what was this translator? Yeah, OG YouTube was amazing because back then you could really customize your profile in YouTube. And when I made my Latin Show channel, like you know how MySpace was. I'm 31 years old, I know, but I remember MySpace. Um, MySpace you had to learn, but YouTube was kind of like the mice, like back in those days, people would customize the head out of their profile. Like they would, it wasn't like MySpace where you had to learn CSS and HTML. it was like where you would go into the customize area where you would upload photos or upload like the I guess back in the day they're called GIFs or like the sparkle photos um and anything. But yeah, OG YouTube was amazing. You could customize it amazing. If you go to the Wayback Machine, you can see how some of their um clubhouses, like they were so highly customized. They would upload their photos or art or make it hot. It looked like if YouTube and MySpace came together and had this for the same creative output. But now it's very rushed away. But I really hope they can go back to that because it was so beautiful back then. Oh yeah, I'm going to actually just leave the stream on there. I'm going to see who we're going to raid because if I try another, there is another game I wanted to play, but that channel says that it's an hour on the half to play. But after having such a good channel of that, I think I'll wait to do top demo maybe next week. Or maybe another day this week, because it's saying it's an hour and a half to 2 hours. Um, and I think I may want to save that for the stream with another game. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's already Wednesday here, so when I say tonight, I mean Wednesday night. Wednesday night, what we're going to do is do way back Wednesday. Now, what that means is that we're going back to thousands with games. So we're going back to the early 2000s, late 1990s with games like SimCity or the Tycoon, like Roller Coaster Tycoon or things like that. So we're going back. So Wednesday, it's the way back Wednesday. Let me get that message in here. I'm bringing back the way back Wednesday. So that means that we will play games from the early 90s to early mid 2000s. So we're going back like a way back machine. So I'm going to pick up some because there is a site for Abandonware. Abandonware are games that have no updates. They're just old games from that time frame. They have no new updates, they've just been abandoned, or they no longer have support, but you can still play them. So it's a website, it's really called Abandoned Bear Games, or it's a like that. And that's where I'm going to find support. So we're going to, take it back. I'm going to bring back way back Wednesday. And I at least know that those won't give me trouble because they're abandonware. And back then, your graphics card you needed was something that was not as high tech as now. It was high tech, but not like now. Where it costs so much. It costed much there, but you know what I mean, really. So yeah, way back Wednesday, we're going to play 3 or 4 games of the 3 hours. Um, on some nostalgic, some good, well fun games. Um, Once I collect them before the stream, like 2 hours before the stream, I will announce the games that will play. But if any of them gives you nostalgic feels, just tell me or you will play along with me. Definitely. But yeah, I may also try to emulate. I want to try to see if I can get Earth to play. Because I totally did like Earth in City. Maybe I can try to maybe try to emulate that. I'll try to say about that. Okay, let me get the raid music. We're going to raid someone. Let me see who's able to raid. Man, come on, Mecca. Like, totally, I really know how to do some things that are Mecca related. Like, come on now. Oh no, my friend just got off, huh? Alright, let's see if Theodore's. Okay, Theodore's on. Relate Theodore. Get him. Also, we're going to try and play Wizard 101 is okay, so 65 batteries, okay, smile. Okay, we're not going to do no more ads. If it doesn't make sense to do an ad for a bottle, grateful one, just stop that. Just nose, motherfucker. Oh, Bumblebee pudding is something. Okay, Bumblebee. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, it looks like she just started this bed, okay. Let me get Bumblebee pudding. Alright, let me get the right music. Remember, get the right music. Oh my god, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, you too. Let me get the right music. Hey, what? No, no. What time? Alright, here, just play the mix. I'm tired. Just play the mix then. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7. Wait. What? Okay, we're in the screen right now. Waiting for moving. Okay, so see you all later. Just auf Wiedersehen.